So you're a new creator, you're putting in the work, but you've probably hit that wall, asking yourself the biggest question of all: how do I actually grow? You see other channels just blowing up and you wonder, what's the secret? Well, we're going to pull back the curtain on that today. We're talking about the one thing that separates those flash-in-the-pan viral moments from real, sustainable, long-term growth.
Okay, let's get right into it. On the left, this is the trap almost every beginner falls into: chasing viral videos. It's kind of like playing the lottery, right? You're just hoping one magic video hits and solves everything. But look at the right side. This is where successful creators live. Their entire focus shifts from virality to creating real, actual value. It's not about playing the lottery. It's about building something that lasts.
So if chasing virality is the big mistake, what's the right move? Well, it's not some kind of magic trick. It's actually more like math. There is a real, proven equation for growth, and we're going to build it out together, step by step.
And it all starts right here, with value. This is the absolute bedrock, the foundation of your entire channel. It answers the question every single viewer is silently asking: what's in this for me? If you can't answer that, nothing else we're about to add even matters. But see, creating one valuable piece of content, that's not quite enough. To actually build an audience that trusts you, you have to add the next piece of the puzzle: consistency. This is how you build momentum. It's you telling your audience, hey, if you stick around, I promise I'll keep showing up for you. And here it is, the final crucial ingredient: time. Time is the secret sauce. It's the multiplier. It takes all that value you're creating, all that consistency, and it lets it compound. You know, it's why growth isn't just a straight line up. It's more like a curve that starts really slow, and then it just takes off. But you have to give it the time it needs to work. So that's the formula. It sounds simple enough. But what does value actually look like when you're making stuff? How do you make sure you're putting it into the equation every single time you hit that record button? Well, it all comes down to asking a couple of really important questions before you even start.
You know, value isn't this big, abstract, complicated idea. It's actually pretty simple. Are you helping someone? Are you solving a problem that's been bugging them? At the end of the day, are you giving them something that genuinely makes their life a little bit better, or easier, or maybe just more fun? That's it. That's value.
This has to be your first filter for every single idea. Before you write a single word of a script, you have to answer this honestly. Why would someone stop scrolling and watch this? Is it going to make them laugh? Teach them something they didn't know? Inspire them? Because if you don't have a clear, strong answer, they definitely won't.
And this is the follow-up question that really locks it in. This question forces you to stop thinking about yourself and start thinking completely about your audience. What are they walking away with? What new skill or feeling or solution will they have after watching that they didn't have before? That gain right there, that's your value. And this brings us to such a critical point. People don't hit that subscribe button as a thank you for one good video. No way. A subscription is a vote of confidence in the future. It's someone saying, you know what, I believe you're going to keep providing this kind of value and I don't want to miss out. They're subscribing to the promise of your channel. Now, I know exactly what some of you might be thinking. This is all great, but my last video only got 10 views. And man, this is the exact moment where so many amazing creators get discouraged and just quit. But I really want to completely reframe what that small number actually means. Just look at that number, 10. In a world where we see millions and millions of views, this can feel like an absolute failure, can't it? It's so easy to think that way. But let's look at this from a totally different angle. This is maybe the most important mindset shift you can possibly make as a creator. Don't see the number 10. See 10 people. 10 real human beings who chose to spend their most valuable asset, their time, with you. Think about it. Could you get 10 people to show up in a room to listen to you speak? That's not a failure. That's a connection. That's the start of an audience. And that small, real audience, that is your foundation. That's everything. Because if you can provide real value for 10 people, guess what? You can do it for 100. And if you can do it for 100, you can do it for 1,000, and so on. As long as you stay consistent, that tiny, dedicated group becomes the seed that grows into something massive. Okay, let's bring all this home. We've talked about the mistake of chasing virality, we've built the real growth equation, and we've talked about why even 10 views is a huge win. It really all boils down to one simple, powerful mindset. This is it. Seriously, print this out and tape it to your computer screen. Stop obsessing over your analytics and start obsessing over your audience. Stop trying to hack the algorithm and start trying to serve people. If you make building value your #1 job, the views, the subscribers, all of that stuff will come. It has to. It becomes a byproduct of the good work you're doing.
So the real question for you isn't if you should be building value, but what kind of value are you going to build first? Like right now, what's it going to be? Are you going to solve a frustrating problem for someone, teach them a new skill, or maybe just make their day a little bit better? The path to 10,000 subscribers truly starts with delivering real value to just one person. So, what's your first step?